future, our next generation will suffer. If we save little, then after 20 or 30 years, it will be huge. So we should plan about our future now only. As I said in the beginning, we need to keep our body fit. We should consume what is the best for our body. We need to be healthy. We should not eat the foods that are unhealthy, like junk foods. It's not that difficult. We just need to be determined about our health. Thank you all for listening to me. Thank you, sir. Hello.
Thank you. That's all, Rashmi. Oh, sorry, Lalita.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is this? You just started, you finished. Okay, I'll leave it with you. Please add, it was very short. So for a final assessment, I thought one can do more. Okay, but still you have one more day, like health. As I said, no, you can add a lot of points and you can talk as well. Health you can add, or probably apart from that, what are your goals, those kind of a thing. But everybody should have a goal or not. What's the benefit of having a goal? Health as well, you can go deep in terms of sleeping, in terms of eating food and all, staying fit, how one can stay fit, right? So go into the detail, then you will consume some time. So free speech is like, this is a final assessment. So this is, I think, the fourth or fifth free speech assessment we are doing. So it should be in some length, right? I know you didn't come in between for some time because of various reasons. So hopefully, right. So that's the thing. Okay, fine. If this is what you want to do, you can. But see whether you can add a little bit more stuff so that it's good, even, compact, and very good. Okay. So let's go to Vinaya Pooja.
Hi, sir. Hi, all. Today, I would like to explain about the best way to live life. Humanism consists of several stages. Each stage has a unique taste, like the taste of different varieties of food, and different tastes like sweet, bitter, sour, salt, and spicy. We must enjoy all the taste of life. All the stages in life move only in the forward direction. They never move backwards. So, in each stage, it is our responsibility to do our duty and enjoy the life of that particular stage. I would like some of the stages I explain. First one is infancy stage. We must enjoy this stage by learning the mother tongue and develop develop the skill to crawl and walk. Toddler stage. During this stage, we enjoy this stage by eating, dressing, bathing, etc. Preschool stage, we must gain pleasure in active running, jumping, skipping, and sliding. We enjoy the friends and play cooperative games. Primary school, we like to go to school and play with the friends. We like to learn through our own hand. Middle school, our work is about 50% of playing, 40% of learning, and 10% of other activities. In college days, we like to become more autonomous from our parents, spend more time with the friends, and next overtime and effort searching from suitable jobs. If we do not get the suitable jobs or job opportunities, they become so very difficult to get the job in future. In the early stages, we experience these stages of life with the help of our parents. In the middle and the final stages, we share these stages. We share these states with our life partner, children's friends, and relatives. life is mixture of pleasure and sorrows. That's it.
Okay, Vinaya Puja, good. So your own one, or you have read it?
I write it, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Very good, very good. Okay, so few of the things which you added, right? Once the stage goes, it will not come back. All these things were good. So this was comparatively better. But Vinaya, let's see whether you can add some more and right, take something and you can go and talk in detail. Take something and talk some stories and all. This was good what you did, right? So that is something I just want to say. So brilliant, fabulous. Thank you. So, so what we will do now is that we will. So we will carry on with our lesson plan, which we do. So we will be able to do that now. And another very important thing is that do well as well, because everybody ensure that you log in on time tomorrow, and also because this is a big batch, right? Hopefully we will be able to complete everything within the stipulated time. So that is for tomorrow. Okay, so let's carry on with our lesson plan now. So let's look where we are in terms of a lesson plan. And so we are at slide 58. So let me just bring up the slide 58. I'm sharing the screen with you. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so I hope all of you remember what we did last time. Last time we completed slide number 57, which was telephone etiquette. Vinay Jay, what is etiquette? Vinaya J. Shetty?
Hi, sir.
Hi, Vinaya. How are you?
Not good, sir.
Always. Why? You should take care of your health, like Lalita just said now. When we live our life, we should be doing a lot of healthy things and keep ourselves fit. So, what is the problem this time?
Back pain, sir.
Okay. Maybe sitting and working for a long time. Okay, yes. And also heat as well. Today it was very hot in Chennai. I don't know exactly what was the temperature here. How was the weather there in the place where you live?
Here 40 degrees, sir. Today.
See, absolutely, it was so hot. And down south as well, I believe that would have been the same. Bharti, how was the temperature there at your place?
So today is very hot, sir.
Very hot, no? Even
yes.
in the morning itself, it felt like pretty hot.
Yes, sir.
So we have to live with it. So this is a part of the summer. Thank you very much, Bharti. So Vinaya Jay, I asked you what is etiquette. This is had some doubt because of pronunciation. Hopefully you're able to pronounce it well now. And what is etiquette?
Etiquette means best mannerism.
Fantastic. That's the way to go, Vinaya J. Fantastic. Very good. Best mannerism of anything. So thank you very much. So that is precisely what we did. So this is what we did, telephone etiquette, how we can take an incoming call, how you might take an outgoing call. So we talked about the script. And we also said that maybe a lot of you may not be using it, but it's also a very good skill to have, because phone is something which we all have, and there are times when we might have to take calls, official calls, and there will be some time where if you're not doing it today, you will be able to do it. You might get an opportunity, or you might be doing that tomorrow, right? So always best to be prepared. So we are going to do about another soft skills today, which is self-supervision, right? So I'm keeping this slide on. So let's go to the participants and check. I want the participant to say, what do you mean by that, right? So this is, what do you mean by this? What is self-supervision? If I don't get in reply, then I'll go one by one to the participants.
Self-care.
Self-care. Looks like it's Bharti's voice because I was on the other screen. Yes, Bharti. Did you say self-care?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. What do you mean by that? Self-care. Self-care.
So self-supervision. Supervision means we can care anything else. So self-supervision, in my point of view, self-supervision means self-care.
Healthcare. Did you say?
Self-care.
Self-care. Okay, brilliant. That's what Bharti says, self-care. How about other participants? Good. This is another very good skill to have. Be interactive and say what you think, right? Maybe several times you may not know, that's fine. But there are other times where you jump up and participate as well. That's also very important. Let's go to Aarti. Aarti, what do you think about this particular topic, which is self-supervision? I'll bring the slide now back.
So
Yes,
something like knowing everything ourselves.
Okay. See, there are two words here. Thank you very much, Aarti. There are two words here. I'll go for a few other participants before I do. Right, sir. What are the two words? One is self. Self is who? You. Right. Supervision. Supervision. Right. So there are two words here. Right. So self-care is what she said. Look at officially, or look at otherwise as well. Officially, personally, everything. Right. Give me some examples if you can. So let me go to some other participants as well. I believe Shushma, I haven't spoken today. Yes, Shushma, what are your thoughts?
Self-realization, I think.
Okay, self-realization, very good, very good. What else?
Like knowing positive side, negative side of ourselves.
Absolutely, that is also good. That is also good. Good try, all of you who tried. So let me take up this particular topic now. Right, so this is also very important soft skills which we thought we will have. See, one important thing is that you being told by someone. Shushma do this, Vinaya J do this, Vinaya Pooja do this, Lalita do this, or Bharti or Aarti do this, right? Or Soni do this. So one is that, being told. Another thing is that doing things on our own. Like nobody have to tell us. I know what have to be done and let me do that. Why somebody have to tell me, right? So that is like self-supervising, right? Taking care of your own thing. So it could be personal life and more importantly, official life as well, right? In office, what happens is that you have different kind of employees. There are some whom you have to be telling them quite often what is required, right? Why it is required and how it can be done, why it is required for you and all. But there are a lot who doesn't need anything because they take a lot of pride, a lot of they feel a lot of self-respect in doing their own thing, right? They don't feel like somebody should tell them. Yes, if they don't know something, they can tell, or somebody can tell them what they have to say. Maybe certainly a supervisor can tell. But before they tell, they are able to do the task on their own. right? That's what it is. There are some who are like, think about good office times, right? When boss is there, employees behave differently. When he or she is not there, then people. So why? Because at the end of the day, we need to finish our task. This is a task for the day. Let's do the task. If we have difficulty, let's go and ask for help or ask for what do you call assistance, ask for training. That's all fine. But let's complete our task, which is very important. So why somebody have to tell us? So a lot of people, what they do is that they take self-respect, right? Before, yes, they might fumble 1 or 2 times here and there, right? That's okay. But overall, if you see more than 95 or even close to 100%, they are able to do on the thing. Okay, this employee, I don't have to tell anything to him or her because he knows or she knows what to be done and how it's to be done. So that is something which nobody have to tell us. We can do it on our own as well, right? So that is one self-supervision, very, very important, right? When we go into the nitty-gritty of this as well, into the detail. Another thing is like your personal life as well, right? For instance, if someone is a student, for example, let's take it from there. It's not like parents are not required to tell you. You know that. Suppose you are there in college or something, you know what is important, why studies are important, why good scores are important, why looking for a job is important, right? So your parents don't have to tell, or somebody don't have to guide you. You know what is required, right? How you can get into a company. What are the skills you need to have? What are the soft skills you need to have? What are the hard skills you need to have? How do you have to crack the interview when the interview happens, right? So this is something, they might be, what do you call, candidates, or they might be students. Something has to be fed to them, right? There will be others who know what has to be done, simple, right? And similarly, in our life as well, I think some of you, self-realization is what Shushma also said. Understanding what you want from this particular life, that's precisely what we are doing. See, you might be doing this topic which is there for tomorrow just because it's a free speech topic. But if you look into deep, I know a lot of people have put in a lot of their thoughts as well. It was an exercise, kind of a workshop as well, where it will make you think deep. What is so important? And sometimes, no, we are running, we are doing stuff from one thing to another, right? We don't have time to sit and study ourselves, realize what we are doing, and realize how should go forward, right? So this exercise, I hope if you have done, that's why I give enough time to everyone to think deep, and when you think deep, you will get a kind of a direction. So that is another very important thing, is like about your self-supervision, about your life as well, right? So where are you today? Where do you want to go, right? What are the skills you have? What are the things you want to achieve, right? What is that you want to do in next 5 years, right? And how do you want to do other than work as well, right? What kind of things you want to do? What are the places you want to see? What are the things you want to do, right? So this is also like what it is. It's like also supervising your own self, right? And nobody have to tell you, okay, you have to do this, you have to do that and all. If you realize, if you mind your mind, because everything comes from the mind again, as we spoke the other day. So it has to come from here. And a lot of people will take pride, and some probably may not take pride, but it's always a good skill to have, where you can supervise yourself, whether it's personal or official. You can supervise yourself, and you can take pride in that and do the right thing more often than not. So that is precisely what it is. And if you look at the picture as well, a very apt picture where it says it's like a mind and you have a tree, and what it does is that it's like you're keeping your mind fresh, clean, with positive thoughts. And so this is also like somebody cleaning below the tree. It's also cleansing, right? Where probably taking out the negative thoughts, and so that the tree remains healthy, the mind remains healthy, and the mind remains positive, and mind also does what it can do the best. So that is one important thing, which is a self-supervision. Okay, So let's go to the next topic. I believe we can do one more topic today. Hopefully we will have time. Yes, we can do one more topic. So let's see what it is. So let's see who can get this. This is also similar to what the last one was, self-motivation. Let's look at the slide which says self-motivation. So what is motivation? Anyone? And what is self-motivation? If no one answers, I'll go to one by one. Motivation.
Boost ourselves with positive way.
Absolutely, boost ourselves. Boost ourselves. Absolutely, absolutely, right. Where does that? Where will that happen from, Aarti?
Where in our minds.
Absolutely, everything comes back to mind only. See, so everything is so important. Very good. Well done, Aarti. This is precisely what it is. Brilliant. See, everything comes back to mind again. Just give me 1 second. So everything comes from mind only. Positive attitude, or whether to do something or do something productive. Everything is there about the mind. So this is our body, our life. Everything is handled and done by the mind. So that is so important. And even the self-motivation comes from a mind. That's very, very important. Okay. So let's see why the self-motivation is important. Self-motivation is what? Motivating yourself. Sometimes you may not have, but you're motivating. Yes, I can do. Yes, I can achieve. Yes, I can do. Right. So one classic example is like the lessons as well. The English course itself. I said the same thing in the other batch as well in the morning. We did the same slide in the morning as well. So I precisely said the same thing, because when you are here in the first week, look at the progress, what you have done up till now in 8th week. Because even participants in 201, they were slightly bit nervous. There are a lot of participants who spoke and said that they were not confident and they didn't get an opportunity to speak this file for long. Right now, we have been doing this for 8 weeks now. So look at the confidence. So it's all about, but what you would have done in the first week, you would have boosted yourself. Yes, I definitely can do. Yeah, this is an interactive session. Right, the English skills is there everywhere. Let me see how I can use it, how I can frame the sentence. And once you started doing it for the first week, for the second week, for third week, it started gradually and slowly started growing. I can see a lot of participants here who have done wonderfully well, right? Because you got a platform where you are able to talk, you're able to do exercise, you're able to do a lot of other things. You tell joke, you're able to play word and Dakshini, you are bringing the words and making sentences, right? You did GD. So what is that? It's all, practice is one thing, but also believing in yourself is also very important. Yes, through this lesson, through this session, we created a lot of self-confidence and boosted your confidence. That's a different thing. But again, what is very important, unless and until you start believing and you don't motivate yourself, yes, you can do that. So that is what it is. Okay, so let's ask one question to any one of the participants. Let's ask Lalita. Yes, Lalita, why self-motivation is important? Give me one example why it's so important.
In some situation, we feel very bad. We will motivate ourselves. We can do everything. I am very fearing stand in lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose I feel I motivate myself, I can stand uh, center of too much people.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Very good, Lalita. Talking in front of public or talking, see, this is also kind of a public. Talking in front of public is not like you should have a 1,000 people rally, like a political rally. So this is also a crowd. This is also a how many days you would have got an opportunity to talk to a crowd like this. So if you look at today's session itself, how many are there? There are 9. It says 11 participants, that is including Rashmi and I, right? So the 11 participants, you are able to talk in front of 11 participants. That itself is a fabulous achievement. That is precisely what we did over a period of this thing, right? And let's go to another participant, Vinaya Pooja. What do you think? Why do you think self-motivation is important? Do you think it's important or it's not important?
It's important, sir.
Okay. Why do you think it's important? Can you give an example, like Lalita gave one?
Determining goals, sir.
Very good. Determining goals. And you also used another word in your pre-speech as well. I liked it. As I said, I didn't make any pointers this time. I'll do it tomorrow. Determining goals. Very, very important. Why should you determine your goal, Pooja? See, there are 2 people, one who determines a goal, one who says, why should you determine the goal? So what will happen between these 2 people? Which is good? Obviously, you might say, yes, one who determines the goal. But what's the benefit? Why should one determine the goal?
I can't explain, sir.
Okay, you understand what it is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Try, no, this is an opportunity. We should have done more interactive things. So this is what it is. Try, whatever it is. Right or wrong, do it. If you understand what it is, simple, try it. She's gone on mute. Okay. She's gone on mute. Okay, good try, both of you, no doubt. She says she can. So this is where when you are, what do you call, deprived for words, you should try. That's when, because try to speak. Because if you stop there, no, then you might encounter such occasions again in future. You will stop there. No, sir, I can't do. Or no, I can't do. Right? So this is should not happen. If you're not able to think something, try something and make something and speak. Very, very important. Right? So don't say, no, I will not. So it will become a habit. So whatever you know, as I said, language is sometimes it's not all about talking in a right language or a right formation of sentence, as long as other person can understand. Yes, if you can get it right, that's fine, right? But where you are not able to do, where you're struggling, don't mind at all, right? Talk what you want to say, we will be able to understand. Right, good. We got a lot of replies for self-motivation, which is very, very important, right? So this is again a very, very important soft skills to have, motivation. So what is motivation? Motivation is to motivate yourself. Everybody needs some motivation, right? In life, everybody needs some motivation. So something to look forward to, right? So motivation can be your work. Motivation can be your away from work. What do you like? Or something which will keep you interested. That's very important, right? And another very important thing is that it's so important to motivate yourself, self-motivation. Motivation comes from outside as well. As I said, the leader and the boss. The leader can definitely motivate the members, and they will tell them the growth plan. They will tell them the ways to achieve. They will tell them what do you call, their strengths and their weaknesses. Sometimes we may not understand our strength and weakness. They might help you. So all those things can be done. But very important, they might definitely motivate, as I said, but the most important factor and fact is, if it comes from you, that's nothing like that, right? It will come from you. That's very, very important. And if you can motivate yourself, if you can ask questions, why it is important, how can I do, what will the benefit for me, right? There could be nothing like that, right? So if you look in the first, on your right corner in the slide, if you see, it's like in orange thing, orange color, where there is a woman, and she is normal, she is standing normal, but look at the mirror, she's imagining herself to have achieved something, right? So this is just a kind of a clue. So it could be like English, which we spoke about. It could be a process. It could be a task tomorrow. It could be something you got to do, right? So you got to believe yourself that you will be able to, you got to motivate yourself you can achieve. And at the same time, you need to put the hard yard as well. Hard yard meaning you need to work towards it as well, right? It's not like you say I'm confident, like other day I gave an example. You say I'm confident, and then what happens? Yes, I know I can do that. But unless and until you know how to do that, that's also very important. Yes, give me any task, I'll do. That's fine. Okay, I'm giving a task. You don't know. So what you will say? Yes, I'm confident how I can do. How you can do? You don't know the task. So confidence is one important factor. You see a lot of people know, whether they know or they don't know, they will be always talking confidently, right? The tone will be different. The way they will talk will be different, right? So that's good skills to have. But building your skill is also very important, right? So that is very, very important, right? Motivating is very important. Yes, but again, building the skill as well is very important. So motivating is one very, very good thing, but you need to cover it up, back it up with your skills as well, which is very, very important, right? So this is what it is, the self-motivation. Okay, let's look up the arrow what's towards the left. What it says is that make things happen. So self-motivation will make things happen. So what is make things happen? Things will happen, right? If you're motivated, if you are really, really want to achieve something and you work towards it, it will happen. It will make things happen. Things will happen for you, right? So that is one important thing what it says. And another very important thing, if you look at the motivation below, I'm not sure whether you're able to see the black one below, where it says motivation. Are you really motivated? So that is what it is. Are you really motivated? Yes, everybody have a task. They have to do that. That's a different thing. But are you really motivated? That's very important, right? Are you really motivated to take these learning skills beyond this 8 weeks, where you want to really improve, where you want to be in touch, right? Or are you doing this because we want to take one course and we will be completing that one course and we'll be getting the certification? So are we doing for that? So that is the real motivation. Good motivation is that you have taken English. That's a great thing. Again, good motivation is that we have practiced and we have done really, really good. We have come this way. Great. But are you willing to take it to the next level, which is practicing on your own and staying in touch? And it's been already said to you, like it's not like not like some physics or deep chemistry book where you have to read and all. It's all language. Language learning can be so much fun with today's technology, gadgets and all. It can be done. So where is the motivation? Do you have that motivation? So that is important. So motivation, when you are motivated, no, your mind will generate new ideas. That's what it says here. Your mind will generate new ideas. It will give you a lot of new thinking. Sometimes you get a lot of new ideas, right? So what you can do is that you can write in your note as well. In the mobile, there is something known as a note. You can write something. It could be work. It could be anything, right? Why not we do this thing this way? We do that. Sometimes we are in a kind of an, what do you call? You would have seen in a lot of movies, some writer or some other people, creative people, even Albert Einstein as well. Suddenly he will start sitting and then he will write something. Something is coming into your mind, right? So he start writing. You might have seen in the movie as well, right? So if you have seen some movie, so new ideas can come anytime. New ideas can come from anywhere as well. So it's always good to have that and see what benefit we can do. Brilliant. Vinaya J said that. Vinaya Puja said that. Set new goals, determining the goals as well, which is what it is. It's also a part of the motivation, right? So you can have a goal. Why goal is important is that goal is like a direction to your life, right? So if you have a kind of a goal, at least if you don't exactly reach where you are, you will be able to achieve at least more than half, or maybe 90% as well, or many a times you can achieve that as well. That's very important. Or else there's no motivation. Okay, let me wake up, do my task, come back and do the same thing again tomorrow. So so that is like becomes a monotonous task. Okay, so give me 1 second. So that's the reason having a goal is so important. As I said other day, I believe goal setting itself is quite a huge and big task. Okay, so if you have time, please go through that, why goal setting is so important, right? And if it's done in right way, it will help your life. Focus on your dream, which is very important. Dream could be personal as well. It could be build your house or get into that particular thing, or maybe it could be buying something, right? So many things could be. It could be material thing as well, or it could be achieving something as well, right? Not everything in terms like money as well. There could be something personally you want to do. So focus on your dream. What do you like? What do you want to do, and how you can achieve? What are the what do you call ways how you can do? What are the skills you need to hone? Right? What is the timeline you want to have? Once you have a goal, no, you need to put a timeline as well. It's not like I have a goal. Okay, when you want to achieve? No, I don't know when I. So there has to be kind of a timeline. What are the skills you need to hone? That's very important. Staying positive as well. So when you're motivated, you will be always positive. You will not go into the negativity. Even if negativity comes around you, still you will be temporarily there. I think someone also said that. I think Lalita said it somewhere around where you're not in a frame of mind, or you're not there and all. Right? That can happen with everybody. So if something is your hand hit something hard, it'll hurt. Right? You can't say no, it doesn't hurt. It'll. Right? But so similarly, if someone is down, they are down. Yes, but how long they are down and how quickly they can come out of that. So that is very important. So that motivation or that staying positive factor will help you to be motivated, and it also help your life as well. Okay, so these are the two important things which we did: self-supervision and self-motivation, two important factor. And with that, what we will do is that we have completed our soft skills part. I have few English things which we will hopefully do on Thursday. Hopefully we will do Thursday. We will do the question as well, and we'll have one more day and where we will cover that up. Brilliant. So that brings to an end of the soft skills part and today's lesson. We covered 2 lessons today in the class. And what we will do is that let's go to our sentences, vocabulary words, and sentence creation. So I hope all of you have typed your sentences and kept it ready. And let's see who's going to type it first in the chat box. Okay, so it's a time where you can do that now. Okay, Shushma, I just want to check with you one thing. And can you check these words for me? Can you check these words, like have we done something known as backstabbing word in the class?
No, sir.
Okay, backstabbing we haven't done. And have we done something known as onus, O-N-O-U-S, onus?
No, sir.
Okay, brilliant. And have we done something known as alleged? A-L-L-E-G-E-D, alleged. These 3 words.
No.
Okay, fabulous, Shushma. Very quick one. Yeah, brilliant. So I can give these words meanwhile, and before you start typing the sentence, so meanwhile I can use this, and I'll explain what these are, and I'll also explain how to make sentence of this as well, like we do every day. So just give me 1 second. I'll do that now. Okay, so here are the 3 words, and I don't think so we will be able to do this tomorrow. Let's see, because most of the day will get observed in our free speech tomorrow, and so I don't think so we will find time to do it. If we are not able to do it, we will do on Thursday for sure. Okay, because Wednesday is our online assessment, so we will be able to do it on Thursday. So the first word is backstabbing. Does anybody know what is backstabbing? Very important word. I'm sure all of you would have heard about it. What is backstabbing? Okay. Backstabbing is nothing. Yes, Aarti, yes.
Something get back from anything.
Something?
Get back in.
Okay. Back is there, definitely.
Something get back from that.
The line just fumbled. Can you say that again?
If you're doing something means in the between we get back from that.
Okay, fine. Good try, Aarti Jaya. What it is like backstabbing. Stabbing is stab someone. Somebody has a knife. She was stabbed to death, meaning somebody used a knife and stabbed like this, right? That's stabbing. So somebody stabs at your back. Backstabbing, meaning stabbing at your back. That's what it is. So that is called as backstabbing. So what this word means? This word means you betray someone, or you dig a pit for someone, right? So you you break somebody's trust. They think they are your friend, or you are a good colleague, or you are whatever it is, a good neighbor, or could be anything, right? But you are doing things behind them. Betray is the right word. Betray, betrayal. Okay, so it could be action of criticizing someone. You're criticizing someone. You're so friendly, talking in front, and behind what you do is that you criticize. Hey, she is so bad, yeah. So that is backstabbing. Treacherous manner, pretending friends with them. Right? These are the things. Backstabbing. That's what it is. Okay. Backstabbing is something which is not a good thing to do, and it's a very negative thing to do. So that could be a sentence, backstabbing. So that could be one particular word which is there. If I get time, I'll make more sentence of that. Onus, right? So what is onus? Onus is like the onus is on the citizens of the country to protect themselves from COVID. Whose responsibility? Onus is responsibility, right? Something that's one's duty or responsibility. Always when you get a word, you know the meaning, or maybe you know how you use a sentence. Make a sentence and you'll get the meaning automatically. So onus is like what? The responsibility or duty. The onus is on the, the citizens of this country, the people who live in this country, to protect themselves from COVID-19. Protect. They have to protect. They have to wear a mask. They have to wash their hands. They don't have to go to public, right? So they have to clean and eat. So these are the things to protect. Onus, responsibility. Very good word to have. Onus. Okay, brilliant. Another last word, alleged. He was alleged in that murder, but later, after the inquiry, it was found he was innocent. Accused. Alleged was accused. Convicted. Accused. They say no. Very important. We know all would have heard about. He was accused. He was alleged. right? So he was alleged of that particular murder, but after the inquiry, it was revealed that he was innocent. What is innocent? Who's not guilty. Who's not guilty. Okay, alleged. So this is what it is. So these are the three words, right? So which you can make sentence, and I'm sure we will not be able to do today. At tomorrow and day after, we can do it on Thursday. Okay, so that leaves us with 7 minutes, and I believe that will be enough for us to do the sentences. I've seen 3 of them. I've typed the sentence, or 4 of them, or 5 of them. Let's see quickly, read them. Yes, let's go to Aarti Joya. Aarti, what are your sentences, please?
Yes, sir. First, glitch. A speaker get glitch while speaking in front of judges.
A speaker get glitched can be did glitch. Okay, get can become did. A speaker did glitch while speaking in front of the judge or judges. Okay,
Okay, sir.
only one word has to be changed. Did instead of get. Okay, anecdote. Yes.
Anecdote. She started her speech with a humorous anecdote.
Fabulous, very good to do. Maybe you can do it for tomorrow's free speech as well, or add a little bit of humor inside. Fantastic one, good thought. What's the last one?
Throng of people, I looked around the small room.
Okay, throng of people, I looked around the small room. Fantastic, Aarti, very good sentences. Let's go to Bharati. Yes, Bharati.
Yes, sir. My first word glitch. The computer failure was due to a glitch caused by lightning.
Caused by the lightning. Absolutely, it did. Yeah, what's the next one?
Yes, second word anecdote. I always like to take anecdote for every experience in my life.
Absolutely brilliant. This is a good word to have. Anecdote, very good, and I like the way both of you pronounce this word. What's the last one?
It's a throng. In this pandemic situation, everyone should avoid the throng to public places.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's precisely I just spoke a while ago. The onus is on you to protect yourself. Brilliant, Bharti. Fantastic sentences. Let's go to Vinaya J. Shetty. Vinaya J.
First one, glitch. There was a glitch problem in my TV.
Okay, there was a glitch. The glitch itself is a problem. Okay, so you don't have to say glitch problem. There was a glitch in my TV.
Okay.
So remove the problem.
Okay, sir.
Okay, what's the next one?
Next one, anecdote.
Very good.
I have heard anecdote of Swami Vivekananda.
Fantastic. Very good. Good word. What's the next one?
Throng. We should not make throng during time of COVID.
We should not make wrong during the time of COVID. Absolutely. Wrong means large number of people. So you don't have to use people as well. So we should not make wrong during the time of COVID. Absolutely, Vinay, fantastic. I don't know why I hear an echo. Anyway, that's fine. So let's go to Vinaya Pooja. Yes, Vinaya. What are your sentences?
Glitch. Some records were lost due to a computer glitch.
Absolutely, some records were lost due to a computer glitch. Vinaya Pooja and Vinaya J. Shetty as well, when she said the first word glitch. So I've told maybe to other participants in other group here as well. So this is like a Kannadish. In Tamil also, I'm sure Bharti and Aarti, they will understand. Like you're coming, you're sitting, you're going. So that is like we use our local language with English, mix that, and it gives a different thing. So that can be avoided. So when we are saying glitch, no, we'll not say like that. We say glitch. That's it. Okay. So it goes for everyone. Yes, Vinaya, what's the next sentence?
Anecdote. The book is a rich store of anecdote.
The book is Rich Store of Anecdote. Anecdote. Okay. And what's
Throned. The street is thronged with people.
okay? The street is thronged with people. Okay, brilliant, Vinaya J. Yes, let's go to Shushma. Shushma, what are your sentences?
Glitch.
Okay.
Company records were lost due to a computer glitch.
Okay, computer glitch due to okay, computer glitch. Okay, fine. What is the next one?
Anecdote.
Mm-hmm.
My mom anecdoted her stories, childhood stories, to inspire me.
Okay, my mom used to narrate, right? Used to. So was remove. Remove the was. Used to. USED. Used to narrate. NARRAT. Narrate anecdote of her childhood stories to inspire me. So that one small was will not come. My was anecdote, that will not come. Right. So this is one small tiny change you can do to this sentence. Okay, Shushma?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next one.
Throng.
Uh-huh.
The temple is thronged by devotees during annual function.
Absolutely. There is Kumbh Mela also, which is happening in UP. Right, throng of people. That's what everybody is talking, and so yes, it will spread during the pandemic as well. Good ones, Shushma. Fantastic, great. And let's go to Lalita. Lalita, what happened?
Sorry, sir, I'm not made a sentence. Sir.
Not great. It is very, very difficult. Okay, no problem. That's fine. So. Great.
Tomorrow I will do, sir.
Tomorrow you will do. Okay.
Yes,
fine. You will do tomorrow. Tomorrow you have to do free speech. Okay. Add some more points for free speech and bring it. Okay. So this just take 4 or 5 minutes of your time, not more than that. Anyway, I've told before as well. No issues. So let's. We have completed to come to an end of this particular session, and so I wish that everybody are back tomorrow.